Great morning. What's going on, IG? Come on in. Come on in. Hey, excited to see you guys this morning. Hey, Facebook and YouTube. Great morning. Great morning. Great morning. While you guys are coming in, I'm going to go ahead and share. So give me just a second. I am super excited for today's word, y'all. Listen, Linda, listen. Baby, when I tell you God's got it, God's got it. You can absolutely trust the process. So welcome, y'all. Welcome to the Prophetic Drive-By. Come on in, share this drive-by, share this live, share it with someone that you know needs a word of encouragement, who needs to know that God's got it. While you guys are sharing, I'm also going to share. So let me get to it and get at it. Listen, share this page, share this live. Super excited for today's word. Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a minute. I don't know if y'all remember that or not. Great morning, April. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I love you so much, beautiful. All right, you guys go ahead and share. April, if you can share to our groups, that would be amazing. That would help me tremendously. And we're going to talk about it. I'll tell you, one of the reasons that I am so incredibly excited is this. You know, sometimes you can feel frustrated and feel like God is not hearing you, that he's not concerned about you, that he's not concerned about what you're concerned about. But then God will do something and you'll be like, that's my daddy right there. That's my daddy. Well, today's been one of those days for me. All morning, God has just been doing stuff that just reminded me that he's my daddy. Who's your daddy? God's my daddy. Hey, Eveline. Thank you. Oh, you're on the highway. That's right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You be safe on the road. We're getting it done, making it happen. Let me share. I got to do a couple of more shares and I'm ready, okay? All right. Hey, Jackie. Jackie, can you share in our groups, please? I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. My husband said, did you put some lipstick on? I said, I did not. Y'all know I use mood colored lip gloss. It changes with my mood, okay? So my lips must have been feeling like, okay. Hey, Eveline. Hey, Phoenicia, how are you? Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate you. I'm going to make 2 more shares and then I'm done and I'm going to get started. And y'all know how we get started. Hey, we about to get alive. Yeah, we about to get alive. I'm so glad to be home, y'all. I love traveling, but I be glad to get home. See, this is the beauty of traveling. When you travel, when you get home, you appreciate home. You know, oh man, listen, I love being home. I love sleeping in my bed. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm grateful for the opportunity to travel. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be places, but I love, baby, love being able to be home in my bed. Y'all, we're going to talk about God's got it, but before we do that, y'all know what we do. So we get alive, y'all. Listen, Alive is an amazing liquid superfood. It's going to help you by increasing your energy level, your clarity, your focus, helps with your mood, helps to balance out your hormones. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes my hormones be hormoning, okay? But it also helps regulate your blood sugar, helps with inflammation, reducing inflammation. I was driving. I didn't get a lot of sleep. My ankles were all swollen. Baby, I took me a shot of Alive last night. This morning, whose ankles are swollen? Not mine, right? So it's an incredible whole body, whole health product that is absolutely amazing. Listen, if you tried the Alive and you got Alive, put Alive in the comments. Let the people know that it works. Well, y'all know what we do. We shake it up, pour it up, and we drink it up. So here we go. Shot, 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 shot. Everybody shake, shake, shake. Do, 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 do. Shake the devil off. ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you, Joe, Ray, me, ABC. 1, 2, 3, Alive. It's you and me. So y'all know we shake it up, pour it up, and drink it up. Here we go. I'm so excited. Y'all, I pray this word bless y'all, honey. Listen, let me tell y'all something. God is moving. So here's to knowing that God's got it. Come on, y'all. Cheers. Oh my God, that's so good. Oh my God, that's so, so good. Listen, my girl Deirdre, the realtor, is on here this morning. Listen, I'm going to take me some sea moss after this, baby. She fixed me some sea moss. Baby, listen. Oh, yeah. Y'all get ready. Get ready. Happy birthday, Kim. I'm so excited for you. Happy birthday. I'm going to call you. We're going to sing to you. Me and Happy going to sing to you. Jackie said, I'm very much alive. Kim said alive. I'm glad to be alive. Amen. Okay. So, y'all, let's talk. Baby, I poured yours. Whenever you're ready, you can come and get it. So, let's talk. I'm just going to give y'all some transparency. I'm just going to be a little real with y'all, okay? Y'all know that's how I am. That's how I operate. I was having some challenges this past week. I was having some challenges, and the challenges almost took me out. Not took me out in terms of, you know, me dying. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn on my do not disturb. Hold on. Okay. All right. Not in terms of dying, but just in terms of being overwhelmed. Just being overwhelmed and feeling like it's so much. Anybody ever felt like that? Anybody been going through that lately, where you feel overwhelmed? You feel like it's too much. You feel like you can't handle it. You feel like you're not going to make it. Like you just feel like, God, why? Like, what in the world is going on? What did I do to deserve this? Right? Hold on. Here you go, babe. What did I do to deserve this, right? What did I do to deserve to go through this? What did I do to deserve this treatment? What did I do to deserve these challenges? What did I do? Well, I came to tell you that, baby, listen, it's not that you did anything wrong. It's that you're doing what's right. And one of the things that happens when you're doing what's right, and I hate to tell y'all this because y'all might stop doing right, right? But one of the things that happens when you're doing right is God will show up, and God will allow things to show up, so that he can show up on your behalf, so that you can grow, so that you can be stretched, so that things can be shifted and moved. Listen, nothing shifts or changes without conflict. Did y'all know that? There's no reason for change if there's no conflict. If everything gets smooth, there's no reason for change. So when God wants to change something in your life, conflict must show up. Conflict has to show up. Why? The conflict is the thing that causes things to be irritated, agitated, moved. When you want to see a pearl, it's only created when there is dirt, sand in the oyster, right? It's the sand in the oyster that irritates it, that causes it to create secrete the film, the mucus that creates the pearl that we then wear, that's beautiful and that's valuable. But it comes from that one grain of sand, or those grains of sand being inside of the oyster, irritating it. How many of you have something or someone in your life that's irritating you right now? I'm talking about, it just seems like it's always something. Anybody got some irritations in their life? Because if you've got some irritations in your life, I've got some good news for you. And the good news is that irritation is designed to create gems for you. Gems. I'm talking about real gems with real value. But the irritation comes in order to create change in your life. Christina said, yes. Hey, Catherine, how you doing, beautiful? So that's right, Quita. Purpose in my pain, your irritation, your frustration, all of those things are not in vain. It's not in vain. So you've got to know that as you're going through it, when you feel like you want to throw up your hands, when you feel like you just want to just break down into a ball and cry, when you feel whatever it is you're feeling, know that it has purpose. There's purpose in it. There's purpose to it, and God's got it. Not only does God have it, but God's got you. I know I was like, God, really? This what we doing? God, come on now. This what we doing, God? This what we doing? But when I tell you that God has shown up, when I tell you that God has moved, when I tell you that God has shifted, when I tell you that God has done things that I've been desiring him to do, but it just seemed like it wasn't happening and it wasn't going to happen. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? When you feel like it's not going to happen, that this is just in vain, God, what are you doing? If there is no conflict, if there is no challenge, if there's no irritation, how in the world are those things produced that you need to be produced? Shifts in relationships come from irritation. They come from conflict. If you want something to change, it's got to be something that's causing conversations to occur, things to occur, transitions to occur, changes to occur. God has a plan. And the plan is to give you a hope in the future, to get you to an expected end, for you to prosper. It's not to destroy you. So you got to know God's got it. When it's so heavy that you don't think you can carry it, when it's so heavy that you don't think you can handle it, when it's so heavy that you don't think that you are going to be able to withstand, that you're going to be able to make it through it, God's got it. God's got it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just going to talk about me for a minute. Can I talk about me for a minute? Can I talk about me? So when I'm going through, I'm generally pretty strong. I generally can handle most things. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm a soldier, right? I'm a soldier through. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to do everything I can, everything in my ability to make things work, to make things go, to make things happen. But baby, listen to this. Sometimes even the strongest soldier finds themselves in a place where they can't take it. So then what do? You begin to buckle, you begin to bow, but you can't be out. Can't be out. You got to stay connected. You got to stay in tune. You got to stay the course so that God can do what it is that he does. Today, I came to encourage you. I came to encourage you to stay the course. I came to let you know that God's got it. And if he's got it for me, he's got it for you. If he'll do it for me, he'll do it for you. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't faint. Not yet. Not now. You're closer than you realize. Things are about to shift in your favor. And you don't even realize just how close you are. Don't be afraid to be honest with yourself, with others, but most importantly with God about where you are. Angel number 122. Let's look that up and see what that says. Angel number 122. Angel number 122. Yes, Tamika, you can't be out. Got to stay the course. Don't faint. That's right. Angel number 133. Y'all remind me, okay? Angel number 122. A significant message encouraging manifestation of your goals and aspirations. It's like a signal to move forward with manifesting what you desire and pursuing your dreams. This number signifies your inherent ability to shape your own reality and bring about the future that you envision. You can't faint. You got to know God's got it. Angel number 133 is a powerful number for manifesting your goals, dreams, and desires. Here we go, y'all. By sending you 133, your guardian angel is telling you that having a positive mindset helps attract prosperity and abundance into your life. When we faint, when we quit, when we give up, we often do it right at the verge of our breakthrough. Like right when things are getting ready to change, right when things are getting ready to shift. And listen, I'm not telling you to not feel what you feel. I'm not telling you to not acknowledge the feelings that you have. I'm not telling you any of those things. This is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, don't quit. Don't give up. You can pause. You can take a break. You can rest, but don't quit. Not on your dreams, not on your purpose, not on your passion, not on what God has promised you. Don't quit on that, because God has the ability in the blink of an eye to transform what was weighing you down, transform what was causing you to be overwhelmed into something that's able to bless you. In everything we go through, we've got to find the blessing. What's the blessing in this? What's the blessing in this? God, what are you showing me? What are you teaching me? What are you showing me about me? How am I being blessed by this? Because sometimes in your worst situations, some of your biggest blessings come. Last weekend, I was in Tampa. I told you guys I've been talking about Shake the Room. It was an amazing experience. I had a great time. And I had the opportunity to just meet some incredible people, right? So let me tell you what the challenge was. The challenge was I had to drive 6 hours. That was a challenge. I had to drive 6 hours by myself. Normally, when I'm traveling, my husband drives and I sit on that passenger side, baby. Honey, do you understand what I'm saying? So that was a press. That was a press for me. It was a challenge. It was a press. I don't mind driving. When I have to. Qualify that, when I have to. But it still was a press. It was a press because our money was tight. It was a press because there were things that I didn't know. I didn't know how this was going to happen. I didn't know how this was going to go. I didn't know. It was a press. But baby, can I tell you, God used the press to bless me. He used the press to bless me. And this is how he blessed me. He blessed me with the opportunity to pour into people's lives and to impact change in their life, to give them hope, to show them that there's light at the end of the tunnel. None of those people probably knew that my money was tight. Like nobody really knew that, it was a press for me to get there, that though I had gas money, I may have had maybe $20 more, right? Nobody knew that. I just made it though. I didn't look like I only had $20. I didn't look like my finances were tight at that time. I didn't look like what I was going through, but I was still going through it nonetheless. But I went in with a bright smile and a sunny disposition. Why? Because people need hope. See, this is what I'm clear on. Whatever my financial state is in a moment, this does not determine who I am, my value, or what it's going to be. Listen. We have moments of challenge, moments. But what did I do? I showed up. I did what I do. I gave people hope. I spoke life into the lives of people, and I sold some books. So I sold some of my books. I made some what? I made some money. Money comes to me easily and often. Money comes to me easily and often. It's not a struggle. Money comes to me easily and often. So anytime my money is low, it's a temporary state of affairs. It's not permanent. We think that temporary things are permanent and permanent things are temporary. But when you understand that God's got it, I knew God had it. God had it. He would sustain me. He would give me what I need. I didn't miss a meal nor a beat. Do you understand? I did not miss a meal nor a beat. Got back home. You understand? God knows what he's doing. Don't let the temporary cause you to quit because God's got it. He's got it and he's got you. My husband and I were having a conversation, and we're always talking about the saboteurs, right? My baby said, listen, I need a refresher. I just need a refresher. I said, I got you. May 8th and 9th, okay? May 8th and 9th, no more sabotage. That's what I talked about at the event. I talked about no more sabotage, particularly for entrepreneurs, but it's for everybody, right? And our saboteurs are those things that cause us to self-sabotage. Sometimes we don't even realize we're self-sabotaging. We don't even realize that we are the ones that are holding up our blessings. We are the ones that are not maximizing the benefit of our experience, because every experience is sent into your life for a reason. Every person, every relationship, there's purpose to it. And it's not designed to hurt you or harm you. It's designed to get you to your expected end. Lady Redbook said, you definitely impacted me. I'm still marinating on the words you spoke over me. See, you got to be in position. You got to be in position. You got to do what God has called you to do. Because he's called me to be a prophet, I prophesy. It's not that I always just got to have something to say. It's that I always have something to say. It's whether or not I'm supposed to release it at that time. So when I get a word for someone, I give them that word because I promise you this, they need it. They need it. So I cannot give the word and be like, well, I don't know them. I don't want to. That's my saboteur, right? Saying, oh, they're not going to receive it. Oh, they're not going to accept it. Oh, who do you think you are? That's your saboteurs, right? Talking to you. So I try to fight through my saboteurs, press through, and just do what God has called me to do. And that is speak life into people. Speak words of life. Give them encouragement. Give them divine guidance and direction. It's not, and I want y'all to hear me, it's not that I just want to tell people what to do. It's not. I promise you it's not, right? But God shows me things. And when he shows me an end and he shows me a strategy, I try to share that. What people do with it, of course, is always up to them. It's always up to you what you do with any prophetic word you get, any word you get, any guidance you get, any direction you get. It's up to you. And what I've learned over the years is everybody has to take their own journey. But you need to decide if you're going to take the journey or you're going to be sidelined. Are you going to take the journey or are you going to, just, watch as other people journey? God, in his infinite wisdom, knows exactly what each of us needs. He knows what we need to wake up. Like, wake up. He knows what we need to push through. He knows what we need in order to create change in us and in our life, because that's all that we can change. You cannot change anyone else. You can only change you. You can change your response. You can change what you accept. You can change what you do, but you cannot change another person. Now, what you can do is articulate for them very clearly in no uncertain terms what it is that you need. That's fair and that's reasonable. And they can also choose not to provide it. And then the ball is back in your court. I don't know why I'm going here, but I'm gonna go on and go because it's where God is taking me. Okay. Many times, God is trying to use an uncomfortable, difficult, and challenging situation to create the promise that he gave you. Now, in the midst of it, doesn't feel good. It's uncomfortable. You don't want it. Get somebody else to do it. I can't do it. But God is trying to use that to create what you desire. You could not have that and then never get what you desire. Or you can go through the uncomfortable, the difficult, the challenging, work through what you got to work through, have conversations that you got to have, and watch God take what was weighing you down and use it to bless you. You just can't quit. You can't quit. I haven't done this in a while, and God's been dealing with me about it. So I'm going to do it today, right? This is the month of May. It is the third day of the 5th month of the year. We said that this month, the month of May, is the month where you're graced for growth, greatness, and green. Growth, greatness, and green. You're graced for it, right? You're graced for it. You have the grace to obtain it and to acquire it, right? So what I'm going to do is, if you want an individual prophetic word for the month of May, put a 1 in the comments. And I'm going to give you the word that the Lord gives me for you, right? Put a 1 in the comments, and I'll give you the prophetic word that the Lord has given me for you. Whew. Yes, Kim. I'm graced for growth and greatness and green, okay? All right. I see you, Lady Redbug. I got you. Kim, this month, listen, there is a time frame that you were given for things. God said he's accelerating the time frame. Your time frame is accelerated. It's an accelerated time frame. Just know that it is accelerated. So you got an accelerated time frame. So what you need to do this month is really focus on doing the work and making the efforts, and God is going to allow this wind at your back, okay? This wind at your back to propel you forward, okay? All right, Shannon, I see you. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to put it on the screen. Lady Redbug, Shannon, right? Shannon. God said he's waiting for you to drop the weight. He's waiting for you to drop the weight. There's weight that you have to drop. And I'm not talking about just physical weight. I'm talking about emotional weight. I'm talking about mental weight. You've been carrying some weight for a while. And it's like, all of these things that happen are feeding into things that you experience as a child, and the lies that you have believed to be true have been holding you back. But God says in this season, this time around, when you deal with it, it's going to be dealt with. In this season, this time around, when you deal with it, it's going to be dealt with. He's going to handle it. He's going to work it out. You're going to see the power right? The power of the transformation. This is not the month to wallow in your pain, wallow in your hurt, wallow in your disappointment. This is not a wallowing month. This is a moving month. And as you move and you allow yourself to grow, as you confront those things in you that has allowed you to allow certain things, God is getting ready to show you. It's going to show you who he is and how real he is in your life. Okay? I'm going to come back to you, Deidre. Hold on, babe. Phoenicia. Oh, May is your money month. This is your money month. I hear God say that he's going to double up what you did in previous months, right? He's giving you double. You're going to see more closings, more showings, right? Deidre, you can take this too, because baby, both of y'all are realtors, right? I'm telling you, he's going to give you double. He's doubling up your results. He's doubling up. He's giving you great increase. And this is the other thing, Phoenicia. He said, don't be afraid to launch. Don't be afraid to launch. Launch your other bit. I need to connect y'all because, baby, it's some parallelism going on. Deidre and Phoenicia, it's some parallelism going on. See, God says that, yes, your real estate is going to produce for you and it's going to produce greatly, but there's more to you. And you need to double up, right? Double up. Pick those businesses up and put them out there. Like really put them out there so that they're visible and there are people waiting to pay you. People waiting to pay you for what you have and what you offer. But you got to put it out there. You got to offer it. Here's another parallel. I promise I'm going to connect it to you. Listen, Deidre, you're on Instagram. Phoenicia's on Facebook. But I'm going to connect y'all because I'm telling you, God's doing. God's doing something. This is the next thing. I'm not going to go deep in it, but I'm going to touch on it, right? There's some relationship shifts that have been taking place in your life. But I'm going to tell y'all what I hear God say. You can do with it what you want to, but I'm going to tell y'all what I hear God say. This isn't me. This isn't my opinion. This is not what I think, right? I'm just going to tell you what I hear God say. I'm creating what you desire, even when it doesn't look like it. I'm creating what you desire, Deidre, Phoenicia, even when it doesn't look like it. Ooh, y'all hold on to that. Y'all hold on to that. Deidre, that's what I got for you, baby. That's what I got for you. Terrence, Mr. Pineapple, what's going on, baby? I ain't seen you in a while, right? All right, April. And it is so. I just heard God say, and it is so. And it is so. Okay, what it looked like. And it is so. Period. Point blank. That's it. And it is so. Ain't nothing else need to be said. What's understood don't need to be said. Don't need to be spoken. Whatever that we're saying is, okay? Christina, this is your month for greatness to be propelled. This is your month for greatness to be propelled. Listen, let me explain this to you. God is going to move based on your faith. He's going to move based on your commitment. He's going to move based on what you do in the absence of seeing the solution. He said, I'll create the solution once you create the commitment. I'll create the solution once you create the commitment. You got to go to Atlanta. Yes, that's what they do when they put ones in the chat, Terrence. You got to go to Atlanta. That's it. You got to go to Atlanta. Hey, beautiful. You got to go to Atlanta. You got to. It's not optional. You got to. Because I'm going to tell you something. What God does for you this month, and he's going to do, it's going to be a big thing that happens in Atlanta for you. You got to be there. So you got to go ahead and make the plans. You got to do it. Okay? Because I'm telling you, God is going to do something for you. Right? That's right, Kim and Green. Bella, 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 Bella. God said that he is. See, I know you want to be low key. I know you want to be low key. I know you do. I know you want to be low key. But baby, you've got a word in your belly that people are in need of. And you're going to have to release it more often than you necessarily want to. But you're going to have to release it. Listen, there is a need. People have a need. You know, they need clarity on things that are uncomfortable, things that you don't want to know, but they need clarity. They need strategy. They need instruction. And the thing is that God gives you that. The Creator gives you that, right? You get that. You get it. And when you get it, you're going to have to release it more often, okay? All right, let me go over here to IG. Terrence, so if you're joining us on Instagram Live, I know this is kind of new for me over here on IG, even though I've kind of been on IG. I'm being more active, but this is a prophetic drive-by. And so if you want a prophetic word for the month of May, put a 1 in the comments and I'll give you the word that the Lord gives me for you. T, you know, we ain't talking a long time. I don't know what you got going on. I ain't really seeing what you're doing. All I'm going to tell you is what I hear God saying. And what I hear God saying is expansion and explosion. Expansion and explosion. He says that he's expanding you, expanding your business, expanding your brand, and you're going to see an explosion. So prepare for the explosion. You need to have the systems in place for the explosion. You got to act like the explosion has already happened, right? You got to have everything in place because when the explosion comes, you need to be ready for what is coming because it's coming. Expansion and explosion. Expansion and explosion. The month of May is about expansion and explosion for you. So go on and get ready, get the systems in place so that you can be ready for the explosion that's coming because it's coming. He said, yes, that's what I've been doing. Now, have we talked, T? Terrence, have we talked? We haven't talked in, I know, it may have been since the wedding. So that's over a year. So I'm telling y'all, God is speaking to his people. All right, Eveline, come on, it's trademark now. That's what I'm talking about. You listen, protect your brand. Protect your brand. Eveline. I see two doors. And you're gonna have to choose which door you walk through. Two doors. One, you're gonna get to your destination quicker. The other one, you're gonna go in a roundabout way. Two doors. I got a new number, Terrence. Listen, I got a new number. Don't call my old number. That man tired of my people, okay? He's tired of my people. Inbox me and I'm gonna send you my new number, okay? He's like, who is this lady and why are all these people calling her, right? But Eveline, the two doors, which door you go through is going to determine how quickly you get to your destination. One is going to be like a straight shot. The other one is going to be roundabout and it's going to take you an extra year to get to your destination. You just got to choose the door. You got to choose the door. So pay attention. Kim said, thank you, Lord. Jackie. We're going to talk anyway, Jackie. You told me that, you had gotten something. But Jackie, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you what God showed me. Now, don't do that, Terrence, now. Don't do that. Talking about no again. I done changed my number again. I got a whole husband. I'm in a whole new city. Listen, I had to get a whole new number, okay? Jackie. You're getting ready to see production and harvest. You're getting ready to see production and harvest. God said that you put things on the back burner, but what's happening is he's moving things from the back to the front and he's turning up the heat. He's moving things from the back to the front and he's turning up the heat. He's turning up the heat because, listen, it's going to take a different type of heat to produce what it is that he desires to produce through you. It's your harvest season. It's your time for harvest, but it is attached to things moving from the back to the front and turning up the heat. And watch what God does. He says, what you thought was not going to produce is what's going to produce for you. What you put on the back burner is where your wealth lies. Your wealth lies in those things that you put on the back burner. But now as you're pulling them back out and you're putting them back on the front burner, he's turning up the heat. And as he turns up the heat, it's going to increase your results. So watch what God does. Tamika, may the moving money month. Come on now, Tamika. Tamika, I know I didn't see a one, and you may have put one further down, but let me go ahead and I've got to give you this word. Tamika, I need you to get ready. I need you to get ready because literally I see you walking towards a door and the door just being blown down, right? It's just being blown down and you're just going to walk through it. But something's going to happen. It's going to blow the door up, but it's going to open the door for you. It's going to open the door for you. Go through that door with your head held high and watch what God does. Phoenicia said, yes, Lord. Yes. My God, creating what I desire, I receive that. Yes. Jennifer, let me tell you something, baby. Different people have different journeys. Your journey's never been smooth, nor has it ever been straight. But baby, it ain't because God don't love you, because God is concerned about you. Oh, he cares greatly for you. And I don't care what the enemy tries to do. I don't care what the enemy tries to say. I don't care how the enemy tries to come against you. Oh, your family will stand. And I want you to stand on that. Your family will stand. Your family is established. It's established. God's got this, and he's got you. So you just stand on what God said. I don't care what nobody else said. I don't care what nobody else think. You stand on what God said and watch what God does in your situation. Because one thing about God, it doesn't matter what we want to do, God will cause a thing to turn around so that we have to line up with what he wants for our lives. Watch what God does. You watch what God does. I see you getting a letter. My God, I see you getting a letter and opening it up. And you're expecting it to say one thing and it says something different. It's almost as though God. Listen, I see an angel on assignment for you. I see an angel on assignment for you. And I see the angel just brushing across him as he sleeps. Or as he's standing, the angel wing will just brush across him. And he's not even thinking, he's like looking around like, what is that? There's an angel on assignment for you. That angel is going to do what needs to be done for your family. Watch what I tell you. I got you, Jackie. Yes, Bella. Christina said, I receive it in the name of Jesus. Evelyn said, I receive it. Yes, new everything, new phone, new number. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. Your family is established. Listen, I'm telling y'all, God is true to his word. He's doing what he said he would do. Iris. I see you during the day with a smile on your face. I see you just, looking happy, encouraging everybody, inspiring people. And then I see you at night in the bed crying. I see you crying out to God. I see you crying, asking God, why me? Is this ever going to change? God, I just need help. But Iris, let me tell you this. God has not only heard your cries, but he's captured your tears. And your tears are watering your destiny. There is a change that's coming. And in the month of May, you're going to see this change. And this change is going to come very suddenly, right? It's going to be like one day it's like this. And the next day it's like everything just, and you're going to be like, wait a minute. How did that happen? When did that happen? What just happened? What just happened? God has intervened on your behalf. And those things that you were staying awake, worrying about, go to sleep and rest because God's got it. This month, you're going to see a turn in the situation. You're going to see things turn around. Watch what God does for you. Trust God because God trusts you, which is why he's allowed you to go through what you've gone through. Yes, Jennifer, angel on assignment for you. Angel on assignment for you. Listen, you all, I'll tell you this, and I want you to hear me very clearly, right? Regardless of the platform you're on, I want you to hear what I'm telling you because I need you to understand that God is so concerned about you. God is so concerned about what you've got going on in your life. God is concerned, right? You're on God's mind. He's thinking about you. And this morning, he shifted how I went, how the live went. He delayed me, right? I didn't even start when I normally would start because you would have missed it had I started when I normally would have started. Angel number 88. Hold on, y'all. Let me look this up. Angel number 88. Lord. Y'all, something is happening. Something is happening. Angel number 88. Hold on, and I'm going to tell you. Angel number 88 is a sign of great success, abundance, and prosperity. When this number keeps appearing in your life, it indicates that exciting, positive changes are on the horizon. Your guardian angels are trying to prepare you for the wonderful opportunities that lie ahead. May is the month that you are graced for growth, greatness, and green. All of those together. God is setting us up, all of us, right? He's setting us up. And the key is we cannot afford to sabotage what God has set up, what he's doing. We can't afford to sabotage it. That is why this month I am doing on the 8th and the 9th, the No More Sabotage class. No More Sabotage. It's the 8th and the 9th, hold on, of this month. Let me get to it, y'all, so I can put it up. And you can register at bit.ly, bit.ly, all lowercase, bit.ly/no more sabotage, bit.ly/no more sabotage. Once you begin to understand your saboteurs, what's showing up, or how your brain is working for you or against you, your positive intelligence, it's going to allow you to move differently. It's going to allow you to be intentional and strategic about your moves. So go to bit.ly/no more sabotage to register. The class is $149 regular, and the VIP, which also comes with a 1 hour, 60-minute individual session with me, is what did I say? It's $149. Y'all, I can't even think right now. Let me not say that. I'm struggling. I'm trying to get this together. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me pull it up so I can make sure I'm telling y'all the right numbers. I don't want y'all saying, Dr. B, you said. Hold on. Let me get it, y'all. My God. This is when you know that God is doing something and the enemy is not wanting it to come forth. My God. Hold on, y'all. Let me get back here. Here we go. Oh, I got to change my numbers, honey. Okay, so it is $140 for the regular, and then the VIP is $50 more, $190. Let me go. I got to fix that. Yeah, I got to fix those numbers. And then you can have, there is, if you attended the event, the Shake the Room event, there's a discount code associated with that, and you'll be able to tap into that. Listen, I got to get myself together because I'm like, what in the world is going on? What is going on, y'all? What is going on? But I want you to be able to take advantage of that. And when you take advantage of that, it's going to position you to be intentional about taking control of your purpose and your destiny and your life. Listen, it's going to give you some tools that will assist you in developing and in going and growing. This is the season for you to be able to experience and optimize and maximize life. Go register for the class, y'all. So it's May 8th and 9th, and all the information is there, bit.ly/no more sabotage, but don't miss it. Don't miss it. All the rest of the week, I'm going to be talking about the saboteurs and stuff so that you guys can begin to really learn about it and see if you see yourself there. I know when I was doing the event and I was talking about it, I was like, anybody? They're like, yes, that's me. Oh, that's me. So wait a minute. Let me just keep my hands up and throw them up. But it doesn't have to be. So let's do what we need to do to take control. I hear plates rattling and silverware plattering, spattering, hitting the plate. Y'all, that means that my husband has cooked breakfast and I'm getting ready to eat. Catherine. God said you laid the foundation. Now get ready for the movement. You laid the foundation. Now get ready for the movement. This month, you're going to see movement in your business. There will be a door in particular that opens for you that's going to be key to some other doors opening. Y'all don't despise doors, right? Don't despise doors that open for you, because God has a way of using a door to open up the whole front side of a building for you. Y'all, listen. Walk through these doors and watch what God does. With that said, y'all, if this word blessed you and you just want to sow a seed, you can sow a seed at Cash App, $DRV Johnson, DRV Johnson. Hold on, let me put this over here. Cash App, $DRV Johnson 777. Cash App, $DRV Johnson 777. And know this, that God absolutely loves you and is concerned about everything that concerns you. You all have an absolutely amazing, incredible, and epic day. I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Go get it. Mwah.